the new class of nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That story kicking off today's trending stories. Here's a look at our hot topics brought to you by Moulin Rouge, the musical at Walton Arts Center. So you've got Missy Elliott, Willie Nelson, the White Stripes, Kate Bush, Cyndi Lauper, Sheryl Crow, and the late George Michael. Those are just a few of some of the nominees for induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Okay, yes, 14 artists and groups are being considered for the Rock and Roll induction. Artists must have released their first commercial recording at least 25 years before they're eligible for induction. Fans can vote online or in person at the museum, with the top 5 artists picked by the public making up a fans ballot that will be tallied with the other professional ballots.
Pretty sure that Stranger Things has helped kind of push Kate Bush up there.
Yeah.
I know that this is the first year that Missy and the White Stripes are eligible for the Hall of Fame. There's other artists as well, because there's 14 total. Tribe Called Quest back in there again. I know they've been named as nominees previously. Let's see what we can do to get them in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
we'll let that.
Yes.
Okay, this is a story that I'm totally captivated by. 2 missing monkeys from the Dallas Zoo have been found, but questions do still remain about how they disappeared in the first place. So earlier this week, an animal care team noticed that 2 emperor tamarin monkeys were missing. The Dallas Zoo says that police found them at a home in Lancaster, which I'm assuming is pretty close.
Yeah.
They found them on Tuesday just south of Dallas, but the zoo isn't saying how they got there. The monkeys are back in the zoo and they are being cared for by the veterinarians. This is the 4th suspicious incident at the zoo since the beginning of the year. If you remember, there was one incident involving a leopard escaping through a cut in its enclosure, and then a vulture was found dead in what was described as an unusual wound. I'm not sure what's happening at the Dallas Zoo, but I don't know. This story, I'm fascinated by it because of the fact that 2 monkeys escaped and just found at a regular house. I don't know, inside job or something's happening.
Yeah, something's happening. They're being real cagey with the details there. Want to get away? Well, actor Seth Rogen is inviting you for overnight bookings at a Los Angeles home.
Okay.
And the home is filled with ceramics he has made himself. He'll join paying customers for a part of the evening to offer pottery pointers, intending to show off the creative process behind his company, Houseplant. The star promises artistic revelation and relaxation among mid-century furnishings and house goods from the business. Rogen will host 3 one-night stays on February 15th, 16th, and 17th for 2 guests each, charging $42. Booking requests from U.S. residents only open from February the 7th at 8 a.m. Central Time.
Okay, well, let's shift a little bit to Valentine's Day. If you're hoping to impress your loved one on Valentine's Day, well, instead of bringing flowers, bring a goat.
Yes.
Goat grams are a hot commodity, and farms across the country are providing them. You're looking at video from a particular farm in North Carolina. They're offering Reuben as a goat gram. People can reserve a 10-minute visit with a goat on either February 13th or the 14th. Goat grams cost about $45.
I thought this story was about Tom Brady, but now I see it's about actual goats. So
Yeah, a real goat, not a guy who thinks he's the goat.
Here's a story for all you parents who order from Grubhub. You may want to lock or hide your phone from your kids, so check this one out. A 6-year-old went on a huge $1,000 Grubhub spending spree after playing, quote-unquote, playing on his dad's Grubhub app. The parents had no idea why delivery drivers were consistently bringing food to their home over the weekend. It turns out their little one was a little hungry.
Yeah, you know,
the parents say,
snack.
Yeah, the parents say thankfully their bank, they ended up declining. Their bank ended up declining a $400 pizza charge, and one of their neighbors even purchased some of the food from them when they heard about what had happened at their house.
Hilarious.
Yes.
This little guy was just hungry. He needed a couple of snacks. No big deal. I know that my parents order from Grubhub. I could just hit this button. It's coming to my house.
I got to keep my phone locked. This is a reminder.
I love this.